guys.
I mean, there's no other way that you can start. Oh, I didn't do it right. Hold on. It wasn't even on the right tab. All right, you ready? We have to fake our laugh this time, okay?
Hey guys.
Can't do it. Don't cut it. Anyway, no other way to start this video other than to do it like that, because this is what happened to the communist kid. I don't know. I watched like a second of it. I can't believe he didn't start it like that. I'm pretty disappointed. He's already off to a bad start. Let's go.
Today I'll be telling you the story of one of YouTube's most divisive political pundits. Back in 2017, this young comrade attempted to revolutionize the YouTube community with communist philosophy. He was a 10-year-old YouTuber known as Sceneable, made infamous by a video he created called We Need Communism.
I want to make a video about why we still need communism. It's not good for like a whole class of people to be poor. All those morons saying that communism is the same as welfare. You are just an absolute moron.
Good old Sceneable, the Nick Jr. Karl Marx.
Base,
you know,
bro.
being a kid on
Base
YouTube is hard enough already, but being a communist kid, well, you really just turn the difficulty level to nightmare mode. Scenable's advocation for communism in his videos would make him a pariah within the YouTube community.
We still need communism.
Somebody get the president on the phone. We have Stalin Jr. over here.
Today I'll be telling you the story of Scenable's rise to YouTube infamy, his battle with the community, and how he eventually grew to be a beloved living.
How is there a battle with the community, bro? Look, he was a kid saying some silly stuff. Pretty based, honestly. Yeah.
Meme of sorts. This is the story of Sceneable, the communist kid. Today's video is sponsored by Keeps, and to begin the ad, I want to show you guys something. It's my dwindling head of hair from videos back in 2020. Yeah, my hair was dissipating fast. I didn't feel like going bald, so I decided to get hair loss treatments through Keeps.
I'm just
and the
gonna go
results
bald,
have been
I
pretty
don't care.
insane, honestly.
I'm gonna go bald.
4 to 6 out hair. www.keeps.com/wavy and use code wavy to get 50% off your first 3 months of treatment. Dylan, aka Scenable's channel, was created back in 2013. He was only 6 years old at the time, and the channel was actually made by his father. As a 6-year-old, Dylan wasn't technically allowed to create his own channel, so he had to use his dad's. Initially, he just used the channel to comment on other videos, but eventually Dylan would get into content creation himself around 2015 and early 2016. And what type of content would this 8 or 9-year-old kid be uploading to YouTube? Minecraft, Roblox videos? No, it was
Nice. This kid is literally Hassan. Very pogger.
him uploading his takes on issues like racism, homophobia, and politics. You've got classics like The Main Problem with Racists.
They have no idea that black people, Asians, white people, whoever they're discriminating against, are equal to them.
The Main
That's based, because he even included that non-white people are racist. This guy's actually based as fuck. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. What an alpha Chad, dude.
Problem with Donald Trump.
Hey guys, it's me, a member of a Ku Klux Klan, and this is the main problem with Donald Trump.
Oh my god. I didn't know that they had such fancy headwear. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll check out this club. Sounds very exclusive, and they dress very nicely.
Of course,
Incredible.
the main problem with homophobes.
The main problem with homophobes, they deny the rights of harmless people. Enderman, what do you think of gays? I think they should have equal rights to straights.
Yeah, while most kids his age were asking mom for the
Based.
credit card to buy more Robux, Dylan was using his dad's YouTube channel to share his takes on the societal issues of the day. You gotta
Based,
love it.
bro.
Muslim extremism does exist, and we can't tolerate it.
Now, regardless if you think Sceneable had good
This kid's incredible. I love this guy. What the fuck?
arguments in his videos, it was clear that Dylan was a smart kid. I mean, for someone his age to even have an
Yeah,
urge
true.
to concern themselves with these issues and be able to coherently explain an opinion in a YouTube video.
Bro, like did we literally just like condemn the second coming of Jesus Christ like this? Like what the fuck?
That's pretty impressive. I don't even think I could fucking tie my shoes at 8 years old.
How old was I when I tied my shoes the first time?
7?
All right, fair enough.
Maybe I'm not as dumb as I think I am. Dylan's channel would exist as this novel obscurity for some time, but eventually Sceneable would be seen by millions thanks to a now infamous video that he uploaded on February 3rd of 2017, that video being We Need Communism. In the video, Dylan lays out a comically idealized and childlike interpretation of communism and why our society would benefit from adopting it.
Your old pal Sceneable here, and I want to make a video about why we still need communism. Communism is the idea of a nation sharing the wealth. Now, I know not all communist states are like this, but still, distributing is just as fine as sharing it. Because, hey, a parent
It's not
could
the
make
same.
their child share a toy or something. Anyway, now on to why we actually need communism. One, poor people,
Just why is he spinning in a circle? It's making me want to throw up.
really can't have poor people. And secondly,
base.
welfare just promotes lazy people. All those morons saying that communism is the same as welfare, you can go leave because you are just an absolute moron. When people say it's the same as welfare, I get really angry.
It's a little bit, but okay.
I'm really heavy-hitting political commentary here. Like, I think I'm about to go get a communist flag and hang it up instead of the tapestry after watching this one.
Communism.
Now, in the grand scheme of things,
I mean, how old is this guy now? Let's see. Let's look him up. Like, what does he look like now? Wow. He really grew up. He really grew up. Wow. Incredible.
there really couldn't have been a worse time for Dylan to upload a video like this to YouTube. Why? Well, because 2017, that's why. 2017 was a time when YouTube was flush with right-leaning political commentators. It was also a time when you had dime a dozen reaction commentary channels constantly looking for cringe videos to make fun of for cheap content.
True.
This is like the prime Leafy era where people were making fun of kids.
I swear to God, I am actually concerned about this kid's health. Like that little fucking thing that he did right there. Like, to me, that looked like his brain just had a goddamn mini aneurysm. Like, holy shit.
Sceneable, not only being a communist, but also a kid, well, he really fit all the criterias. He was the perfect target. And well, it wouldn't be long before the commentators found Dylan and his channel and picked this video to shreds.
Pal, Sceneable here.
This kid knows about communism?
A parent could make their child share a toy or something.
Yeah, but the difference is America isn't a fucking Tonka truck, dude. It's an actual place.
If this kid had any idea of history, he would know that communism was a horrible thing.
Now this is what a typical Bernie Sanders voter looks like. I'm sorry.
It's not good for like a whole class of people to be poor.
Only the government officials become rich. That's basically how it was in the USSR. And so, you know, communism is pretty fucking bad in that regard. So, you're not really right, but since you're 10, I give you, the benefit of the doubt.
Much like Misha, the Pokemon Go kid that came before him, Sceneable found himself a YouTube pariah, someone that
they're taking the piss out of this kid. Taking the piss, dude. That fucking, you guys, you fucking Brits or whatever the fuck you guys are. You guys are funny.
Made fun of for cheap clicks and ad revenue. But despite the relentless mockery he faced, Dylan wouldn't be deterred. Rather, the newfound online animosity only seemed to embolden him, and he continued his YouTube communist revolution. This was only the beginning of Comrade Dylan's 5-year plan. He doubled and tripled down.
Communism isn't about taking away money, it's about sharing money. It's about taking away some money, but giving it to others as well. I literally see no consequences or anything bad that can happen with just hiring poor people to work with the government. And I'm going to make a video about how inefficient and, again, unfair capitalism is. You can't deny that socialism has worked in many other countries. Communism?
You're from Indiana? Is that where taking the piss comes from? Bro, shut the fuck up. Come on, why you gotta make me look stupid?
Hasn't worked because it hasn't been tried yet.
By the summer of 2017, the
True.
Sceneable channel had become quite popular.
It's interesting that all these new age communists are just getting their talking points from this absolute Chad legend. If they would just link the video when they did that, we would be like, oh, now I understand what you're saying. Like, you're referencing the absolute fucking goat. Like, of course you know what you're talking about. You know what I mean?
With many of his videos getting tens of thousands of views. While many came to the channel simply to levy harsh criticism, a lot of people watched just because the whole premise of this channel was just hilarious.
Today I'm making a video about how many genders there are.
There's just an undeniably humorous juxtaposition with the Sceneable channel. You've got a 10-year-old kid discussing complicated and serious issues like communism, race issues, and
I should watch all his videos. That sounds awesome. What's this kid's name?
Apparently it's funny.
Autistic screeching is not funny. What?
And not at all disgusting to make fun of severely autistic children, which end by doing the "ree" comment.
If you put the reaction commentary
based.
channel's mean-spirited videos to the side, what we had witnessed thus far in this Sceneable story arc was really nothing more than the misadventures of a kid on the internet. There wasn't really anything too harmful going on here. At least it seemed that way on the surface. But as time progressed, one begins to question just how harmless all of this really was for young Dylan. As 2018 came around, political uploads on the Sceneable channel abruptly ceased. New videos became scarce, and what was uploaded around this time were simply skits, Pokemon videos, or Dylan hanging out with his family. For the first time, the channel resembled what you would expect from an 11-year-old. But why the sudden change in content? Why did Sceneable abruptly leave politics? Well, the answer to this question would become apparent on April 29th of 2018. On this day, Sceneable uploaded a video called Something We All Need to Hear, Decaying Happiness. In the video, Dylan rather candidly confesses to viewers that that he had been feeling depressed, and that making these political YouTube videos had gone from something that gave him joy to something that brought him great stress.
That's fucked
saying
up,
he felt
bro.
like an adult already, and that there was nothing to look forward to in life.
I can't seem to just become glad about it.
I agree. I cannot seem to just become either, dude. It's fucking crazy. I feel like people are trying to stop me from being calm, and it bothers me a lot.
Anything anymore. That might be a symptom of depression. I just want
Jesus
you
Christ.
all to know that I feel depressed, that this channel feels less special. It feels you
Damn,
really have
bro.
to upload. Your fans are worried. And that just causes more and more stress, and it's not good for anyone. The
Holy
joy in
shit.
anything, the harmony in anything is gone. Everything just feels like it's over. My father told me recently that maybe I should just let this channel go, and I'm sorry, I might cry. This channel has given me so much, I don't know, but something positive over the last year. Out of anything that might make me upset in the last year,
I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna fucking cry, dude. This is actually upsetting the fuck out of me. This is fucking horrible. I'm actually upset. Holy shit. Like, I'm legitimately upset. I'm getting a little teary-eyed, dude. Holy fuck, dude. This is so sad. This kid is just... Dude, it's fucked up. This kid is going through something. And, dude, it's such a hard experience to try to talk about. Because, like, okay, everybody gets upset and shit, right? And we all get upset and stuff. And, like... But this kid is trying to make content he believes in. And he's not even being, like, a dick. He's like, oh, we need communism, whatever. Like, you know, obviously, like, I disagree, whatever. But, like, he's being, like, he's just being fucking Chad. And he's getting, like, relentlessly bullied. And, like, he's just like, guys, I'm upset. And he's not saying it because he wants attention. He's just saying it because he's fucking upset. You know what I mean? Like, that's the part that, like, really makes me go, holy fuck. Like, he's just upset. And he's like, guys, I'm upset, man. I'm really sad. I was like, holy fuck. God fucking damn it, bro. Like, that's some sad-ass fucking shit. It's fucking horrible.
this channel has given me something to look forward to, and I don't want that to go. But moral of the story here, old habits don't die hard.
That's sad, dude.
They die slowly, and as they die, you begin to recognize them less and less. Goodbye.
With this depression video
What
in
the
mind,
fuck?
I'm sure there's been a question
Bro, and his dad's like, I think maybe you should stop making this content. Bro, could you fucking imagine the harp? Like, this kid's sitting here making content, and his dad's listening to it every day, and he's like, Dad, I'm getting bullied. And he's like, you know what, son? I know you love this thing, but you should just let it go. Bro, that's so fucking sad. That's fucking horrible. This kid's not even doing anything wrong. He's not saying anything mean to people. You could disagree with them, but fuck, bro. God damn.
in the back of all of your minds while you've been
Sad
watching this
shit.
video. That question being, is it healthy for someone this young to be so invested in politics, social issues, and philosophy? It's a
Whatever.
question with a nebulous answer. That said, I do feel like concerning yourself with such worldly dilemmas at a young age when you're not really mentally equipped to parse them
Yeah,
out.
but bro, his dude, I feel like, okay, I understand what you're saying, but that's not the question that we should be asking here. Like, is it a mature topic? Maybe. Is it a stressful topic? Sure. But the kid wasn't stressed about the topics he was talking about. He was stressed with the horrible backlash that he got. So this question is like fucking irrelevant, you know?
Efficiently, that's got to be a confusing and stressful endeavor. Not to mention all the negative online attention that Dylan received from discussing these topics on his channel. I think in the case of Dylan, all of this was beginning to take a toll on him, and that's why we got this depression video.
Well, yes,
After his
thank you.
depression confession, Dylan would upload another video to his channel explaining that he would be abandoning politics on YouTube for good.
Damn.
And informed his viewers that he would be focusing on his other passions, notably
He needs to come back. Unironically.
math, history, and science.
I kind of feel like I want to change the topic of my channel. And what I've chosen to change the topic of my channel to is all about academics. Stuff like writing, science, engineering, stuff like that. That's the new topic of my channel. I don't want to hurt people anymore. I don't want to be controversial anymore.
Damn,
I
he
just
thinks that he's hurting people? What the fuck? Did they gaslight this kid into thinking that he was problematic? What the fuck? How? That's terrible. This is fucking terrible. This is awful.
I want to help people learn about the world around them and how writing can help the human body. Not physically, but just by making you happier and emotionally stable. Anyway, see ya. And guys, please remember, it's never too late to make a difference. Bye.
Oh, that's so sad.
Hey guys, it's your old pal Sceneable here. And I just want to alert everyone that over this summer, which started on June 12th for me, I will not be uploading a single video.
Damn.
After departing from politics, Dylan took most of the summer of 2018 off of YouTube, but he would return in August. When he returned, he explained that after spending time away from the internet that he felt a lot better and was excited to make new videos.
Wow.
Hello guys, I'm back. So, yeah, I've been feeling a lot better since the beginning of August. Making the channel more educational, like talking about cool stuff like history, science, writing, pretty cool stuff. Like political parties, not as much, but like not with a bias. I'm just gonna be like talking about historical political parties, like the Nazi Party of Germany. I cannot believe that is the only historical political party I can think of. That's actually pretty disturbing.
And new videos his viewers would get. No politics, simply math, science, and history videos presented in a fun edutainment style. The kid had his creative spark back, and after pivoting away from politics, he seemed to once again enjoy being a content creator.
Damn, he hasn't made content in 2 years? That's crazy, bro. Why? Oh, there's a lot of content. Dad destroys my iPad. Bro, we're gonna watch every video on this channel one day.
Kids, get off my property! I'm San Marino. Don't you have any respect for the elderly?
Who's ready for another video where I've drone on and on about things you really don't care about, with a few desperate attempts to be funny sprinkled in. Hey guys, it's your old pal Sceneable here, and today I'm making a video on things that you probably didn't know about Friedrich Nietzsche.
Friedrich Nietzsche? Weren't that one atheist who said something about God being dead? You know what? That's all I care about. All I care about is that he was an atheist.
Oh my god, Nietzsche. I love Nietzsche. I love him because even though he barely ever talked about politics, and the only time he ever talked about politics was to critique socialism, an ideology that's already disliked by the vast majority of the world, I still like to pretend that he was this political philosopher who had so much political insight. Nietzsche forever. I love Nietzsche. He's like Marx but not a cuck.
After the switch of content style,
He's like Marx, but not a cuck.
Sceneable never advocated for communism on his channel again. In fact, he's actually gone on record on a handful of occasions revealing that he left his communist ideals behind him and has become far more moderate
I can't believe they bullied this kid out of communism. Maybe that is a good thing.
in recent years. Scenable's last blip of real YouTube relevance came in 2019 when he was invited onto The Daily Show with another political commentator from YouTube called The Conservative Capitalist. This was another child YouTube pundit, but he was conservative. The Daily Show sketch focused on how kids shouldn't worry themselves with politics to this degree and just enjoy their childhood while it lasts, which I honestly don't think is a bad idea. And this seemed like the path Sceneable decided to eventually go down.
Damn, these two were growing up way too fast. And I know where spouting your political views on camera gets you. Cable news. I'm gonna teach these kids the dangers of being a pundit. Oh man, this shit getting real.
Because you like America. The way it is right now. And you don't want to change it. You want it to stay the way it is now.
Stop. You feel how lost you feel right now?
I feel like my blood pressure is rising.
I definitely do feel like I just took 10 years off of my life from stress.
Dylan continued to upload to his channel until March of 2020. Ever since then, it's been dormant, and the Sceneable project is presumably now defunct. Dylan is likely now in high school, and considering the stress maintaining a public online presence caused him in the past, I wouldn't be surprised if Dylan just got tired of being a YouTube entertainer again and opted to lay low and just live his life.
So I guess we'll start off with the good with Gerald Ford. To start off, he fought communism, which was pretty good.
Whatever the case, his story is an interesting study that not only shows how online attention can be complicated for a young child to healthily manage, and it also shows the potential negatives of a child deeply exploring politics at a young age when they really don't have the wisdom to know exactly what the hell they're getting.
You're saying he could play a live-action Steven Universe? Maybe, yeah.
I think when you look back at Dylan's decision to abandon politics on YouTube, this was him being self-aware enough to course correct and get out of something that was really causing him a lot of mental anguish. And all things considered, I think he turned out pretty normal. In the comment section of his latest video, one can find legions of fans praising Dylan for his growth and also hoping one day he will return. And I personally echo the sentiment of these comments. No longer the communist kid, now just Dylan the moderate. That was the story of Sceneable. Let me know what you guys thought about this video down below in the comment section. Slap like on the video, and I'll see you next time. I want to give a major shout out to my patrons.
Damn, bro. How big was this channel? I think I just looked it up. think it's 120,000? 121,000, yeah. He needs to come back, dude. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and another special shout out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.